Jarvisbiker. Civic holiday weekend, Monday, August 3rd. It doesn't go over your eyes, buddy. It goes over your mouth and nose. Just saying. Okay, so it's threatening rain. Been threatening, but it's, as far as I can see, it's not gonna get us directly. We may get the side of it, but so we're gonna take a little ride up here to the next street, and then I'm gonna head back country. I'm gonna head back country west to try to slip in between the two storm clouds that have been blowing by all day, all night. There's a break in between them. It seems to be traveling right in our direction, so we'll just stay due west and try not to dampen ourselves. It's a stupid corner. They brought that line out so far so people could see, but it's like an obstacle course to get around it coming off the highway. And you're watching the cars, you're not watching how you're setting up for your corner. Stay on the proper side of the line. You're like way goofy where you should be. Okay, so I got looking back through all my videos and comments and things, and yeah, I found a few I'd missed. So, dude, what the hell is with people looking at her phone? Baby, looking at your phone gonna make me die. Like, come on. That's every day I go out I get driven at. Damn. There you go, throwing me off my subject. Okay. So, looking back through my videos and the comments, and there's a few I missed, so sorry for them. I think I caught all of them, replied to some of them, just liked a few. give them all the road, or they'll take it anyway. So anyway, there was one comment where they commented about the video quality, and they wanted to know what my setup was. So I run a couple of setups. Namely, after I got the heat stroke, I changed my setup so I could run with a half helmet and still have voice. So in that situation, I use a Hero 4 session front and back with a Hero 4 black with the audio Sena audio pack mounted on the back of it, connected to the Sena, one of the Sena Bluetooth units. So either the Cavalry helmet or this one with the 20S. And I use those now in the case of rain, what I've done is I just, instead of putting the Hero 4 black in a waterproof case, I just pop it off and go without the middle view and put it in the trunk, leave it plugged in so it's powered, and the Bluetooth works through the trunk lid. And so I can still have motovlog capability even in the pouring rain for as long as the Session 4 batteries last. Because what I do with those is I have them plugged in now, both front and back. Everything is plugged in and runs continuously with being plugged in. So I run a cord from my Hero 7 black through the external sound adapter power plug out to a USB port here on the dash of the bike. So that keeps everything at full battery. So if it starts to rain, number one, I would pull this one off because I don't have the door with me that I could make it waterproof. And once I do that, I lose my external. So it either just goes in the raincoat to keep safe, or we go without sound. So I lose my motovlog when I'm in this configuration. So right now on the helmet is the Hero 7 black, hooked directly to a separate microphone in my helmet, hand built by me. With a stretchy sound cord plugged into the external mic plug and into the microphone jack I have hanging out of my helmet. Just a little pigtail there that I'm able to plug my sound in. That way, with the modular helmet, I can lift it and everything stays plugged in and everything works. I just check that every time now to make sure that it doesn't get slightly unplugged and quit working. I had that happen once, but it was with the different cord, and once I got this one, I think everything was fine. Those aren't real people with those horses, and they're not real horses, just so you know, if you thought they were standing very still. So Hero session on the back. Usually in post ride editing, I will pretty much just mute the sound to both of them. On occasion, I will open up the sound, I will separate it, and I will pull it down in so that it can run simultaneously with the main Hero 7 sound. So most of the sound you're hearing is coming directly from my microphone in my helmet. Every once in a while I will accentuate the sound of the bike by either putting front or back, depending on how much wind noise is with it. Usually this one is the best because it's behind the fairing. So that's my setup. I use Adobe Elements video editing software. I would have loved to have got the Pro version, but this vlogging gets expensive, so you know, by the time you buy the software, the cameras, extra batteries, a drone extra batteries, it can be a little more than you would figure it is. But so to keep down the cost, and because my editing talents aren't that great, which now that when I think about it, I probably would have been able to enhance my editing a little bit better if I had gone for the better software. But I think if I got to 1,000 subscribers, then it would be something that, okay, this isn't just stupid me playing around now. It's, I have an audience, and you know, I need to pick it up a little bit. But for right now, I don't see a need. I know my videos could be better edited and things like that, but they're okay. I mean, I'm gaining subscribers, and I'm doing what I said I was gonna do. I'm not trying to change my content to please others. I mean, I've done a couple of videos where I did stuff just because somebody asked for it, so like this one. But it's the how-to stuff too, and you know, the best videos and the most watched are most of the how-to or the review videos. And you know, I should be doing those all the time, but that's for the winter time as far as I'm concerned. My summertime is limited, and my summertime is mostly dedicated to riding and enjoying the bike and being out with friends and having a good time, even in COVID. And we've been able to do it successfully and safely, and we've had a lot of fun. So I joined a different motorcycle group, and one that I'd been watching their posts on Facebook and stuff over the years, and commenting, and knew someone in the group, and so these guys, they want to go, and they go as couples, they go as guys. It's hit or miss on that type of thing, but it's they totally run on an app, and everybody sees everything, and you're able to jump in and go, hey, yeah, I'll go. Somebody's offering up a ride. Somebody said about Saturday about going somewhere, and I said, well, I had this ride all planned to Mild Bay. Like, hey, it's there if you guys want to use it, because the other group didn't want to go. So they jumped right on. It was 4 of us went, just the guys. They said, what time are we meeting? And I was like, okay, 10 a.m. here. All right. that was it. We were on our way 10 a.m. the next morning. We met. One moment. Yeah, we met. Went on the ride. Had a good time. Restaurant was good. We were late. We were very late. We were almost an hour and a half late by the time we got there. Yeah, we were dawdling around, took our time. We got detoured because of police blocking the road. I imagine it was a bad accident. And we got rerouted almost to at the midway point, and I was following the route using my phone, which as soon as I went off the track, just making sure I got this right, making sure that I wasn't, like, as soon as I got off the track, then the phone Google Maps blew up the route, and then it just wanted to go willy-nilly everywhere else it wanted to go, and it kept wanting to go back to the start, and I'm like, no, we're not going back to the start over again. So having the Zumo Garmin right there, I had that halfway destination punched into my Garmin. I just hit recent, saw it, hit it, go, and was able to bring us into the halfway point. Now, from that point out, it didn't matter which unit I used, because all the roads up there were dead straight. But the Garmin does take you a way that is a little bit more twisty than the other way. So it worked out well. So when we got to the halfway point, one of the gentlemen that rides with us all the time and leads most of the time, send me that route. I can use that. I can incorporate that into a couple of my other rides, because that's a really good route. Now, I was very pleased with that comment. Number one, because I put an extreme amount of work into that route. I was up there, and you can see in my videos, I travel that area consistently through my moto vlogs for quite a while, and put a lot into it and tested it out, and went on Google Maps, and I'm zooming right in on the roads to make sure that there's no gravel, and that what type of road it is, and what's this corner like, and is there any twisties around that are even better and that they're paved, and like, it was a lot of detailed work. And oh, kids, hi guys. It was a lot of detailed work. And then, so I published it for my other riding group, and it was on the schedule for us to go. Then I got invited in this other group and to go on the northern trip, and went and did that and had a lot of fun, and went on a couple other day rides just like today. And the only reason that we're probably not out riding is because it was the threat of rain, and nobody bothered to organize anything. So you're kind of freelance on those days. So then they were very appreciative of the route and the work that was put into it, and acknowledged that, and I was quite proud of myself. And I got to lead the ride. That's probably the first one, of a larger group. I've led other bikers places, but never in multiples before. So, and you get to see how much work that is, and that you're watching, and you're making sure everybody's together, and that it's everybody's safe, and that we gather at the stop sign and try to all get through all at once and get everybody there in one piece. And you know, and I was, you know, documenting in my brain all of these roads, and well, this one's got this and this one's got that and this one's got a rough surface. So I'd picked the route, and then we got rerouted, and I said to the one guy when we got to the other road, I said, don't worry, this one's just as good, it's just a little bit rougher. And he's like, oh, okay, because he was thinking, oh, you know, we didn't get to go down the road that I was talking about and telling him about, you know. So it turned out to be a really good day. Now we did get in a little bit of rain, but we never got wet. We just got, when it was raining hard, we were rolling hard, and you know, we were kind of busting through it, and my shirt didn't even feel damp, and all it did was really just cool me down. So I wasn't concerned about the weather. What's this? Looks like tomato. That's tomatoes. That's tomatoes. That's a lot of tomatoes. Oh. Now where do I go? Where do we go now? Eden Line. Oh, okay. Hey Google. Hey Google. Where's Andy's restaurant? I'm going this way. Turn her off for a while. We'll be back. This is called Bostwick Road. Interesting little road. Keep hydrated. There, I had a little burger and fries and a chocolate shake at Andy's Drive-In. I feel better now. Mucho better. Alright, let's see if we can make it all the way around today without somebody trying to run over me. So it was a nice ride. 77 degrees Fahrenheit. It's quarter to 3 in the afternoon. We're headed back towards Jarvis. Had a nice ride. Started out a little rough, but everything was fine. So we'll catch you on the next video. This is Jarvisbiker saying good afternoon and ride safe. Bye.